Hello ladies, it's me, Penny, at Penny's Place. I've just come on for a little chat this morning. It's Wednesday and it's a lovely day today actually. Look, the sun's shining, dustbins are out, dustbin man are due, and this sky's a bit blue and a bit white. So Harper came home and said we're going to the caravan for a few days. So this was yesterday, I think it was yesterday. So that's cockeyed all my plans I had from the craft room. I really wanted to get on with. I've got a special card to do for somebody who's 60. And you need time and tryouts, you know what I mean? That means involving nearly the whole of the craft room in the way of flowers, colours of card, what match and all that. So I'm not able to do that at the caravan. So what I wanted to do though was maybe add some flowers. But when I looked in my Fomarin box of flowers, there was not hardly any in actually. So I thought, well, the first thing to do is to make some flowers you might want to add. I do have some ready-made artificial flowers, but I quite like these like blossom type that I make. So I got out the Gemini. This must have been, what day is it? Monday this must have been. And so I thought I'll concentrate on that. Now if I get the Gemini out, which is what I've got there, it's heavy, it's big, and I like to do quite a bit of die cutting or embossing at the same time. So that's what I was doing, what was it, Monday I was trying to, I was cutting them out on Monday anyway. And this is what I've ended up making. I will show you my process when I come back, okay, from the caravan, because I can't take Gemini with me. These are just the templates I use, just cut out cardboard, okay? There you go, cut out cardboard and that. Because I've not got, or I can't find any decent cutters that I want. So I've got a couple I can experiment with. So that's what I've been doing. And I also had a few of them made into Christmas poinsettias. So I did a couple of them. They always look pretty on cards, don't they? Right, when I got my Gemini, I'm going to move these now. Somewhere safe, Pen, somewhere safe. When I got my Gemini out, oh no, I'm getting to dread it because everything, it's hard work, do you know what I mean? I mean, this is the state I'm in. This is a magnetic mat that's disintegrating every time I use it, as you can see, and it leaves imprints as well, you know, everywhere. So that's the mat. The clearest thing is the clear board, the frosted board, I should say. That's not too bad, that. That is rubbish. These are bent as well. I know I've been watching some videos and I can straighten these a bit. Some people are using hot water, scrubbing them first with a little scrubbing brush to get rid of all the bits. And then I think it was the Frugal Crafter, and she was using running hot water and then bending them a bit. It's the plastic, aren't they? So they do that. This one not too bad. But what gets me with this Gemini and that, by the time you've laid everything up that they say, you've then got to gather it all together. You usually have to spin it around with the Gemini spaces that way. And then push it in. I'm actually using my stomach to push in. I've got lines on my stomach now. But I actually have to push it in. And it clunks and clangs. Because if you do it the Gemini way, don't we all do it the Gemini way? You've got one of them. Then you've got your magnetic one. Then you've got your paper and your dye, your dye and then your paper, and then another one on top. Oh, a metal one as well. I must show you my metal one. It's beautiful. Where is it? Here. You're going to love this. Look at the shape of that. You see? And on this gun, I always try and put it down like that. You know what I mean? And do it the other way. But this is... this is how it's ended up. Yeah? So... I knew I had to do something about it. I could remedy these a bit, but definitely needed a new magnet board. So, oh, hold on. So I went mad on Tuesday and ordered a new magnet board, and this is it. They changed the design. I don't know how long ago, because I've had my magnet board a few years, so I don't know when they actually changed this. So that's the one side and that's the other. It's like grid and it's white. Okay, and I did treat myself to 2 more boards. Start off with nice clean boards. So I've done that, and that came the next day. I mean, they tell you to shop local, but if you're a little bit housebound and you order and things come the next day, to get in a taxi or wait for half to take me anywhere or whatever, it does seem hard work compared to just dinging it out on my phone and it comes the next day, doesn't it? Anyway, that's what's come. But more important than that, I've been watching a video and I've forgotten the lady's name, but I'll get it together for when I show you what I'm going to do, because she's a prolific, I think, card maker. I think it mainly, she said in her job she uses the Geminis a very lot. So she's into paperwork anyway. And she's come up with an ingenious plan, which I want to try. And that is sandwiching your, well, first of all, she cut some of it off. And I thought, oh my word. But like she says, they do stretch between the plates, and every time they go in that machine. And she's right. That's why the edge of mine are all raggedy. So she trims it a little bit, not much, just a tiny sliver all the way around, and then sandwiches it between 2 boards. Okay, so that way you've only got, and she uses very strong packing. Clear packing sellotape, for want of a better word. Packing tape, but it's like sellotape, but it's very strong. She said she's tried the blue tape and other tape and finds that one works. So she just tapes it when she's got them all together. She just 4 pieces there, quite wide, and there. Okay, but you don't have to tape all the way around. And she said she uses it for months like that before she has to, you know, clean it out and put new sellotape and that. So that's what I'm definitely going to try. It's basically just so I'm not picking up so many plates all the time. They slip and slide all over the place. And I can't get to grips with it. So... you know, I do like using my Gemini sometimes, but it does take all day, and when things are frustrating, it's a bit much, isn't it? So that was the chat about my Gemini. Had a chat about my flowers, which I will show you. I don't know what you're going to see in the next few days because, as I say, I'm going to the van, but we're keeping it quiet from Mr. Pitt. It's his last day of freedom. He's asleep again at the moment, of course, and the sun's shining. So I think I might encourage him. I was going to chuck him out, but I won't. I'll encourage him to go out to enjoy a bit of sunshine today. Otherwise, it'll be a long time before he goes out again. The last thing I was going to show you, I'll just get that. I must get a stand for this phone as well. The last page I did was that one, yeah. My beautiful falling leaves and pumpkins, please, my autumn lady. And this time I've gone a bit more decoupage on this. This is Sleeping Beauty, isn't she? So I've had that image for, I don't know how long. I just liked it. So it was kept in my images of people book. That's where that was. And every Sunday I get the Sunday Mail. And in the magazine, there's always like a little quote, usually an amusing quote, and it comes under just what we were thinking, you know. So I thought, I saw this the other day, and it was me and my bed. That's not very good grammar, is it? It's my bed and I. Anyway, me and my bed are perfect for each other, but my alarm clock keeps trying to break us up. So I thought it was very appropriate that. Not that I use an alarm clock, yeah. So what did I do? I painted it all. I didn't want it to be too dark, so I've gone like greys, a bit lilac, a bit of bluey in there and things like that. For the stars, I've just speckled it with white. And then I did a moon. Well, I did a Slytherin card and then stuck that down and then peeled it off, and that's what was left. And so I gave him a little face. Not the prettiest of moons, is he? But he's got his little nightcap on, bless him. And can you see the texture on that hat? I did that. I didn't want it all flat. I wanted it like that. And that's just by burning, really, bubbling up the paint, which is not something you'd often do, but I wanted a bit of texture in it. So I bubbled up the paint when I was drying it with the hot air gun, and gave him a pom-pom. And then I decided I'm terrible at drawing stars, as you can see. I cannot draw a star to save my life, and I couldn't be bothered looking for a stamp or something. So anyway, I did a big shooting star there. And then a few little shooting stars around. There's a guardian angel watching over her. I've just painted a bit more white on it to make it stand out a bit. There's some little angels in a cloud looking after her while she's dreaming. That's sweet, that. Of course, I like adding a cat if I can. And there's a cat at night with the candle looking out the window. Beautiful pussycat. And I think that's all I added, really. Yeah. So that's my page. And I do these usually last thing at night. I say last thing, it's sometimes 11, 12 o'clock at night. So, you know, I just do a bit. I get the elements together and just do a bit usually. So that's my page there. And I will take it with me because I usually, you know, find scraps of paper and what have you. But I've got to be careful because all it is, that's my cave one. You've seen that one. Because it's October now, we're not allowed the awning up, or the little porch awning. So everything's got to be done, you know, if it's chilly like, inside the caravan. And because I can't use paints and things, you know, because I'm a bit clumsy. So I'm restricted of what crafts I can do. So that's my job today. I've just stripped the beds because I do like coming back to nice fresh bedding. So I've stripped the beds today. One bed. And I've got to get the clothes sorted. Not that we're going very far, so it won't matter, you know, as long as there's one set to go shopping type of thing. What else have I got to do? Yes, the most important one, decide and pack what craft stuff I've got to take. And make sure the cat's got enough cat food with us and things like that. So so that's my job for today, as I say. I don't think there was anything else I was going to show you. Oh, I wonder if I could show you that. Remember me saying about, I'm doing this house slowly, very slowly, right? Well, I've just gessoed it. I found some nice tape that I like to go in my windows to get that nice glow if you put a candle in. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it as a candle holder, or you could fill it up with treats for Christmas, you know, and have that type of box. But what I did decide was, here's the lid. And I was looking at the lid, and the last house I did, which I actually sold, I had a freezer for Christmas and the reindeers on, but the house was a little bit smaller than this. Anyway, for this one, I decided I wanted Santa going through the chimney. In other words, just his legs. So I got Arthur to cut around the top of the chimney. Doesn't go right through, you see, it's still there. And I found this little dolly in my stash. I was always wondering why I picked these things up or save them from Chloe's day and what have you. But her legs, look, are the perfect size to go in there, upside down. Perfect size for this house. So I've got to take her legs off. I don't think Santa would like high heels, so I'll have to sort that out. Sort his, like, a bit of a coat or something and some tops of his boots and what have you. So that's a project in itself, isn't it, ladies? But eventually, hopefully, that's what you'll see, his legs coming out of the chimney. So when I come back again, I'll enjoy doing that. So, what that is, what's that? Oh, a piece of vellum. So, I don't know what I'm taking, as I say, but it'll be a bit of this and that. I might get to finish the cat embroidery this week, mightn't I? So, I'm going to love you and leave you, ladies. I've been chatting on now for at least 17 minutes. You must be bored of me now. So, I'll leave you my latest page like that. Okay? And look after yourselves. I will try and do another video from the van if I'm doing anything interesting. Bye for now. Stay safe. Please like, please comment. I like reading the comments. And if you're not a subby, please sub. Bye for now.